Alright, welcome back. So today, of course, it's going to be like a chit-chat with me video. I did one earlier, I think it was a couple months ago, and you guys really liked it. So, yeah, so I made a Facebook status the other day, I believe, asking anything I should talk about, because I did get a lot of good, sorry, Drake is like, so, give me my love. I love Drake. I actually didn't like the album that much when it first came out, but now I actually like it. I listen to it a lot more. Yeah, because in Calgary, because Drake's Canadian, they be doing it. Like, they just be playing every single song all the single time. So you get sick of it easily. But, so I made a Facebook status asking you guys to ask me things you want me to talk about, because last time I had a lot of comments, people saying, oh, I love this, talk about this more, so and so, so and so. So I made a status asking people to ask me questions. Nobody asked me questions, but Lily asked me, she sent me basically like she sent me a list of things she wants me to talk about and kind of discuss. So basically, this Get Ready With Me Chit Chat is for Lily. You're the plug. Thank you very much for obviously you enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it too. I thought it was good. Just like, it's kind of like girl talk, right? I'm just about to beat my face. I don't know what look I want to do yet. I saw this black lipstick look with like a halo black eyeshadow thing. I might do that. I think, should I? I think I'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Should I? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I did my eyebrows, so. Just because it takes so long. Whenever I do them on camera, they look crazy. Like when I did my eyebrow tutorial, trash. Trash. Complete trash. So I'm just gonna go get the questions, because I have to go look at them. Honestly, I love Lily, and I'm so glad that she actually enjoyed the Get Ready With Me, because I had fun doing it. It was good. I talk a lot, so when people ask me to talk, I'm very happy. Clearly. Just I don't I don't hate Drake, but I don't know. I'm sometimes very indifferent when it comes to Drake. I don't know how I feel about Drake. I'm not too sure. I like to spray myself before I start filming, just so I feel cute. Knock off Beyonce perfume. So before I get to my eyebrows, I like to prep my skin. I've been using this Shumira face. It's like a rose mist. Yeah, it's a deep sea rose mist. It's like rose water. Yeah, so if you don't know, I'm coming out my own makeup brand. Yeah, so I'm coming out my own makeup brand. I will be selling dark skin foundation. My goal obviously is a lot more. I'll have a video on that eventually, but just so you guys don't ask a bunch of little questions later on. This self-growth and growing. Self-growth. That's a good one, because I think that's where self-growth is something that I'm actually self-development. So self-growth, self-development, same thing. That's what I'm actually working on right now with myself, because like I said in my last chit-chat video, physically, I'm a tough person. My mom, she raised me to be super tough. Like, I was a tomboy, so what's crying? Anybody got time? We don't cry over nothing. We're tough. Like, we're not fazed by nothing, but deep inside, we're still human. So, I was really tough all my life and whatnot, blah, blah. So, like, now I have to kind of go back to, like, my childhood and kind of unravel myself and kind of figure out all my problems and issues now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, not issues, but just little things that can be holding you back that you don't know. Like, I feel like the more you know yourself, the more you understand a lot of things you do, and then that's in return you carry yourself a certain way once you understand who you really are. That's where I am right now. I'm trying to figure out a lot of things, and I'm actually I'm digging it. I am digging it 100%, because I like being able to control myself. I know before I wouldn't know how to control myself. I would just be upset and I would lash out, go off, mad, you know what I'm saying? But with self-development, it kind of teaches you step back, you take it in, you understand why you're feeling, then you dissect why you feel that way, where that anger stems from, because you don't lash out about little things, little things trigger you from bigger things, you know what I'm saying? So you know, you take a step back, you kind of analyze it. So like I was saying last time, like I'll get upset and I'll just be like, oh my god, okay, why am I mad? And I'll know exactly why I'm angry, because I'm like, oh, you're upset because this has not happened today, and that's why you just freaked out at so and so, you know. Or I'll just be like scrolling on Instagram or something, or whatever, and something will just make me feel like, I just feel like, you know, I just feel gross or something, or I feel uncomfortable, or something makes me uneasy. I kind of dissect that feeling, you know. Self-growth is something I feel like, and self-development is something like I feel everyone should like practice, because okay, I'm sick of people, honestly, like I'm tired of people being comfortable with ignorance altogether. Like, why are we acting like crazy? Like, why are you... And I don't like people who make excuses for their actions, because, like, please, you're grown, we're adults, we need to... Not even adults, but like, you cannot always blame your situation on why you act a certain way. Like, people with... Like, I'm not targeting anyone or saying anything specifically, but I mean, like, for example, people who grow up with daddy issues or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm a thought because I have daddy issues. Yes, daddy issues are a very serious thing, but okay, if you know better, why don't you do better? Like, if I had daddy issues, I would go ahead and try to figure out a way to not have those issues, because I don't want to conduct myself as someone I'm not, just because, oh, I don't like, okay, like, it's one of those things. If you know better, do better. Don't use your circumstance as a crutch, and I feel like a lot of people do that. They use their situation as a crutch so they can act a certain way. Like, before, I'd be like, well, the only reason why this is not happening is because, and I'll think of all these reasons, but I can always control the situation. When you can't control something, pray about it, leave it at that. But if you can control something, then why don't you change your reaction? Like they say, life is, what is it? 90%, 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. And that's where self-development comes in. When someone who's obviously an angry, bitter person, or so-and-so, they're going through something, they attack you or they come for you, you know, you, as someone who knows themselves, you're not going to get out of character because you know yourself. You're going to stop and react properly. You're not going to react like someone who doesn't know what they're doing with themselves. Naturally, you're going to react, go off, someone's yelling at you, you yell back. But why don't you, if you know yourself, you know, like, you're not an angry person, we don't even know why this person's yelling right now. And you look at them and you're like, you're probably going through something, and I'm not even going to entertain that, because that's not me. You know what I mean? That's not you. You're not going to entertain people who upset you or make you feel some type of way about yourself, you know? And I feel like self-growth is so important. Self-growth is so... I personally don't like this, like, get to know yourself journey thing. I hate it so much. I hate it because it's tough. I don't hate it because I think it's unnecessary. I hate it because it's really hard. Like, I'll have days where I'm just like, I'm good, I'm chilling, nothing can bother me, I'm in a good mood, like, you know, your girl's having a good couple days, nothing's been bothering me, I've been dissecting my feelings, nothing's been touching me too deep, and then I'll go on Instagram or something, and something will just upset me, and you know, the whole comparison game, you know. Comparison is a thief of joy, guys. Like, jealousy is a thief of joy. Like, when you compare yourself to someone else, automatically, bam, you've already stolen your own joy. They didn't even do anything. It could be something, and that's why the more you know yourself, you'll understand why those things upset you. Like, I'll go through Instagram and I'll see something that makes me jealous, or I get upset, or I get like, about it. Like, I'll like literally, I have to say the words out loud in order for me to, like, be okay with them. So I'll see something on Instagram that'll upset me, and because I've been working on myself a lot, I automatically know why that upsets me, or like why I'm upset about it. And from there, I figure it out, and I then kind of have understanding of what's happening, and then I kind of just leave it at that, because now I know why I feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, so self-development is tough. It's tough. It's one of those things that, one, you have to commit, and you have to actually, like, you actually have to do it. Because if you know and you still react the way you react, it's like, then what was the point of you knowing these things, you know? What was the point of you working on yourself if you're still going to react to people who say certain things about you, or so and so and so and so, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh man, it's tough. It's honestly, like, it's hard. Like, it's so hard, because, like, I don't want to, like, whenever I feel some type of way, I have to say it out loud. Like, if something makes me jealous, I have to say jealous, because then when it's outside of myself, then I've said it out loud, it's in the surface, now I can kind of, okay, I know I'm jealous, okay, so Destiny, you shouldn't be jealous because so and so and so and so, you know? But if you keep it inside, you harbor it, you keep those feelings inside, and then you don't know why later on you're having a mental breakdown. And that was my issue growing up. I feel like I had so much anxiety, like early on when I was like 19, 20, 21, around there. We'll say 22. Well, I still have a little bit of anxiety, but not as much. I feel like I would always just feel, I was just always insecure. Like, this is something that it's like, I feel like people need to understand, like, insecurities is like, y'all need to work on that, because that's where those feelings come from. Just self-development is very important. I feel like the more you work on yourself, the more you carry yourself a certain way. Like, I catch myself when I feel some type of way, I will do things that are out of my own character, and then now I'm perceived as somebody I'm not, just because I felt some type of way and I couldn't contain myself. You have to learn how to kind of catch yourself when you feel some type of way, so you don't react a certain way, you know? That's one thing I feel a lot of people need to work on. And like negativity, oh my goodness, like the amount of negativity there is nowadays, like, y'all, people, and this is where self-development comes in. Work on yourself so you don't have to worry about other people. You don't have to say negative things to those people because you're insecure in yourself. People think, oh, when people hate and whatnot, it's because they're just like, no. Those people are literally, like, their insides are sad, okay? Like, they actually get a high off being negative to other people. It makes them feel better because they don't love themselves. Like, that's literally it. Like, I'm at the point where I'm forcing this love thing on myself so hard that I don't even, like, I don't like when I even see negative stuff, because I feel like then that'll put me in the mind state to also want to be negative. I go on Facebook and, like, I remove people constantly. Literally, I'm not even joking right now. I go on Facebook and I just see one negative comment or something that's like that girl, or I'll just see something that is so, like, just terrible or just not good to see. I will just remove that person, because why do I have that person? Do they benefit? When I see their post, do they benefit me anyway? Nope. So what, I follow them? Don't need to. Simple as that. If you're negative, best believe you've been removed on Facebook, because I go on Facebook to do work and then just see, like, good things. Like when people post things to read and good stuff. But now I feel like a lot of people are just posting so many different things, and you know, and people are getting jealous out here. It's getting too much. Personally, I look at it like people are just jealous of each other, because, like, comparison is the thief of joy. I feel like people look at other people's lives and they assume, oh, they have it great, so it makes them upset. No. You people, we have no idea what other people are going through. We really don't. Like, we don't know what they're going through. They could be going through something they haven't shared it, and we're assuming their life is amazing. You know what I mean? And that's why they say don't compare yourself to other people. Be comfortable with your journey and your own walk, because everybody's walk is different. You know? Just because you feel like you've been through something and no one has been through that, girl, you don't know. You have no idea. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just all for self-development. I read a lot of books. I do a lot of exercises. I do a lot of exercises. That's Lisa Nichols on YouTube. You guys should watch her if you want to kind of, like, get some tips on how to kind of work on your self-love. And she has a lot of books as well, like Abundance Now. Fire. Get it off Amazon. It's fire. She has exercises that you do. Me and my cousin are actually doing it right now. So for 30 days, you kind of, like, you talk to yourself. You tell yourself, oh, like, so I would say, oh, you know what, I'm very proud of you for, you list, like, 3 things, and you say those things every single day, and you keep moving on. Or, you know what I forgive you for, and you know what I'm proud of you for, so and so. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I kind of just, because your mind is so strong. You can literally make your mind believe anything you want. So when you self-doubt yourself and you talk down on yourself, you start to believe it, and then your mind kind of festers through the rest of you, and that's how you carry yourself. As someone who's upset, angry, insecure, and that's where all the negativity from you comes from. People with bad energy I'm not with. Like, something I've realized recently is I don't like bad energy. When you have bad energy, it scares me because I don't want to be around someone who sucks the energy out of me. You know when you hang out with people and you feel drained after? That's because their energy is draining you. People who have negative energy, they drain you, and you guys, first of all, you shouldn't even get along with that person. If you are, you're forcing it, or you also have negative energy that you don't know about. And you feel good about hanging out with that person because they also have that energy, so you don't feel as bad about your own energy, you know what I'm saying? So I try to always, because I'm forcing myself to have great energy all the time, I like to be positive, I like to force it, even when I'm having bad days, I be forcing the positivity, I don't care. Meditate before I get to work because the amount of energy I gotta dodge at work is deep. Y'all don't understand, like, woo. To be honest, guys, I don't know what I'm doing with this look, to be serious. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm really not knowing what I'm doing with this look right now. I just know I'm doing something like this. Yeah, that's all about self-development. So she also said, like, an update of what I've been doing. So, like I said earlier, I'm starting my own brand. Well, I have my own brand now. I'm going to be launching my foundations in the summer. I'm wearing it right now, as you can see. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been working a lot. Ever since I came back from Dallas, I've just been like super busy. I feel like there's so much going on all the time. And guys, like, when I tweet about how I'm physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted, I mean that. Like, literally that. Like, the amount of tired I am, because I feel like this is the thing too with self-development they've been teaching me is how to say no. I don't know how to say no. I have a problem with saying no. Well, I don't have a problem. It's just hard for me to say no. When someone needs me, oh yeah, Captain Destiny to save you. Like, I'm there. You know what I mean? And that's not good because that's where me being tired and burnt out comes from. And then I have no energy to do the things that are very important, you know? So, with that, it was saying that practice your no so your yeses are more valuable. You know? If you're always saying yes, then people just think that's, you know, it doesn't mean anything when you always say yes because you always say yes, right? But they were saying that you should learn to say no just for that reason specifically. And I was like, girl, yes. So I've just been super tired. I've been working so much with complexion. There's so much going on. I have so many things I have to do, you know? So it's like I'm trying to have my full-time job. Like, I have a full-time job. I work literally like every day. I only get 2 days off a week. So I try my best to kind of like sneak filming in, update you guys on like the makeup and the brand and stuff, and have time just for myself. Like, that's one thing that I'm oh man, like, I never have time for myself. That's why I do everything on the go. It's kind of bad, but I'm actually like working on it really, really hard actually lately. For the next like probably like couple months, I'm gonna just like focus more. I feel like I've been putting myself in the back burner a little bit, so I've been super tired, I'm super stressed. I'm like irritable. I'm very irritable. Like, I'll have a bad day and I can't snap out of it. Like, I'll just be so tired that I can't even like force myself to be okay. I'll just go through the day angry, get home, sleep, and that's it. I'm like, nope, I'm not dealing with nothing today. I don't feel like it. And that's not okay, you know? I feel like, and that's where like me working so hard comes from. I don't like being tired. I don't like the fact that I go to work, sometimes I don't see my dad. Like, that's crazy. That's my dad. Like, he lives with me. How do I not see him? I'll go 2 days maybe without seeing him because he works a different time shift than me, right? I'll leave in the morning. I don't come back till like really late. So stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not my life. I refuse to work forever. It's not my jam. It never will be my jam. And I have a problem with power. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't dig when I'm told what to do all the time in a rude way, of course. Like, I don't like having a boss. I feel like some people are power hungry, so they abuse that power. And I'm not. So I don't sass. I don't kiss either. So I can't be a good employee sometimes because I will stand up for myself and I won't take no one's bullshit, which is not really what they want from you. You know, they want you to kiss ass. They want you to, you know. They want you to apologize for things you don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, having a boss. Y'all know what it's like. Y'all got jobs. Like, sometimes your boss be nuts. Like, you just don't know what to do with yourself. You're like, whoa. Get. Like, actually, like, I just be like, what the hell? Like, every day. Like, younger for no reason. Alright. Bet. Yeah, but what was I saying? Life update. Yeah, so I'm just working a lot on complexion. I don't want to talk too much on it just because there's still some things I have to do, but I am wearing foundation right now. This isn't, I can't speak. Anyways, that's it. So that's what I've been doing, working on myself, working a lot on my self-development, just because that in turn will help me carry myself and my brand a certain way, you know. So I'm working a lot on that, which has been good because I really honestly love self-developing myself, because I feel like, I don't know, it's like you get to know yourself so well that you kind of can like dissect like certain situations. Like, now I can look back on certain situations in friendships, relationships, and be like, okay, well, that didn't go down because so and so and so and so, because you or that person, because of your doing, you did so and so and so and so, right? So I'm like, oh, like, alright, bet, like, alright, I'm feeling it, you know. I like that. So